I have a question for you. How would you like to get rich? Well, I'm going to tell you how you get rich. And if you're not using AI, then are you really making money? If you're not getting that AI money, is it real money? Is it butter?
You sure about that? You sure about that? You sure about that?
I don't know. But all I know is you need to start using AI. 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 AI.
Stop! You violated the law. Pay the court a fine or serve your sentence. Your stolen goods are now forfeit.
Okay, we can't have that. We can't show that on YouTube. I'm sorry about that. That was grotesque. I'm sorry for my actions. I am a changed new man from 5 seconds ago. Trust me. Okay, so this is a new segment. I'm gonna call this Rek Rants. I may have a Rex React maybe coming in the future. We'll see how this does. I don't really play much games, and this just seems like a good segment to have. And if you're new here, watch out for that car! Oh, that was close. That was close. You almost got it, Buster. You almost got hit. Okay, I'm glad we got that. Hey, golf claps around. I found these lovely videos that say a bunch of words without truly saying anything, and they all seem to have this common trend of just saying a bunch of buzzwords, like AI. You can make money using AI. AI this, AI that, AI stores, AI dropshipping, AI fake YouTube accounts, AI TikTok. Don't harass any of these people, is all I'm getting at, okay? Or I'm coming to your house. Okay, so let's just go ahead and show a few of these videos I have lined up and ready to go. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and show a couple videos examples. I'm just gonna play a little bit of clips of every video I found, and then that way I'm not like picking apart one person. I just want you to hear some of the buzzwords. So here we go.
30 days. If you know how to use AI to put your story together,
AI,
to help
there
with
it
the
is.
product descriptions, to help with the product photos, if you know how to create content that convinces people to buy, and you know the basics of sales and marketing,
AI.
you can build
Two
a
good
profitable
buzzwords
store in less than a month. And I know this because I've done it a bunch of times. If you guys have been following me for a while, you've seen how many challenges I've done where I've spun up a new store from scratch and got it profitable in just a couple of days. E-commerce is still one of the best business models in the world because once you get everything dialed in, once you find a good product, once you have a successful ad, once you have a nice look.
This is my problem. My problem is they say this and they show you like proof of what they're doing and stuff, but they don't actually tell you what they're doing. And I know like this guy right here, what I'm looking at, he has this thing in his thing. English. It's hard. I know. I get it. Okay, he has a link in his description, and it takes you to this, and it's just here to see 1 day, 1 hour, 500-person limit. Yeah, they're always going on, and always making a sense of urgency. So people are like, "Oh God, I gotta take advantage of this offer." It's kind of like the same thing like Amazon does with their sales, and any company really with their sales. They'll just cross out like the big number and look how much you're saving. Give you that illusion of urgency to get something in the sale. So I mean that's just one example. So if we go over to, let's go to another one and let's see.
It's interesting because
oh, that's loud as shit. We're just gonna go through and we're just gonna see how this one is just. This is all AI right here. So maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it works. I don't know. It's like, why are we making just slop? Like, I guarantee this guy with the money is going to be talking about videos.
3 years
and
ago,
content.
I couldn't make this video.
Pretty
or at
loud.
least not in integrity. Because 3 years ago, you couldn't put making money and lazy in the same sentence. But I'm sure as you've seen Just don't look for the hardest path. They look for the
Let's
most
skip
efficient
forward and
one
find something.
times as possible. Other digital products now, because you know what works. On your own, costs you nothing. Product in to create the most basic digital product took me months, and as the quality
he's talking-
went up,
what
so
he's-
did the cost.
What
Some of my-
he's talking about with digital products, he's talking about courses, and this is something like all these gurus do. They all talk about these courses and like how to make money. They'll put a course, anything, how to cure syphilis, and then they'll put a course on. Maybe that's not the best example, but you get the gist. And they'll just have people pay like I don't know, $5 to $20 like per like ebook, and that's how they make their money. So basically, it's kind of just like it's kind of scummy, but it probably works. People are desperate enough; they're gonna spend it.
Navigator and Agency Accelerator cost me millions to create because I literally had to hire entire production teams to help me build them. I had to pay licensing fees. I had to pay speaker fees. I had $100,000 plus in Red Raptor, Netflix style.
So I'm not gonna spend a lot of time on anyone just because I don't want to have any kind of hate. Like I'm not hating on any of them. I'm just giving proper examples, and you can see there's so many examples. Like I could go on forever if I wanted to. Like there's so many people like this is how you get rich. You have to follow this. In reality, it's kind of just a crapshoot. Like especially if you're trying to do something online, it's just how lucky can you get? That's all it is. That's all online is. Unless you have an actual like store where people buy things, like it's all pretty much a crapshoot, or you make something cool. Some cool website, but this one had to be added to the title. I'm not even sure if I could show this on YouTube.
Hey guys, Mark here. In this video, I'm going to show you how to start printing
Oh,
money
classic
online, even if you're
analytics.
just a little bit retarded. Now, there's no need to overcomplicate this. All right, you don't
he
need to
just
learn
says
a
it.
million different freaking skills. You don't need
And
to
he's
start
shirtless.
gambling. You don't need to sell.
So he's gotta show you he's big time. He's gotta show those muscles. He's gotta show that there's traps. He shows you. He just puffs up. He's got to show you those traps. Show you your traps. That's how you know he's successful at life. He's successful in the gym, and he's successful with money. That's how you know you can trust him. He's got the holy trinity. Okay, he's got all the. I can't. I don't know what I'm getting at. He's got the holy trinity of successful man written all over him, and you better listen to him. You better listen to him, or else he's gonna come in and he's gonna eat all your protein snacks. He's gonna scoop all your way and fuck your mom. So
Kidney to try to make some. $1 million
so
in.
what he's just doing basic math. Like he's just writing a bunch of numbers, but I mean I don't know what you're selling. Like if you're selling just like some kind of like fucking Furby for $50 and he just jack up the prices to $150. I guess it depends what product you're selling, but at the same time, if you're selling a product that you're going to sell for $150, you're probably going to spend more on the product to actually make the object $150. You know what I mean? Like you're going to have more. I guess it depends what you're selling. You think you're going to have 6,000 people just to give you $150 for a fucking statue of poop? I mean, you're mistaken. I mean, I don't know. People can't even afford their groceries and their rent. What makes you think you're going to have 6,000 people just hand you $150 for fucking Paper Mario? Like, so like I'll just skip forward. I mean, so far this guy is actually selling things though, I think. So this seems like the most legit one. And yeah, so we'll just skip forward and see. Okay, it looks like he's just talking about a whole bunch of hoopla, market speak. I don't know what
What
exactly.
we're doing is market research. So if I were to look at this brand,
Okay, market research. So this guy's just basically just he's not really like trying like this is how you get rich. He's just saying like he's just like kind of laying like a blueprint, I guess, so far. But look at this. Look at this. What is this? Oh, application for a course. How am I going to get rich? Tell me. My name is Bob. My name is Bob Beans. Okay, this email address. That's when we draw the line. That's when we draw the line. We're not being a part of this course. Okay. Let's go to our third and final.
So listen up.
Fourth
very
and final.
closely,
Oh my God, I
because
can't.
I know that if you're watching this video,
I am
more than
American. I
likely,
cannot count.
You're not happy with your career. You're not happy with where you are in life, but you know that you are destined for more. And you might have told yourself all of these lies like, oh, it just won't work out for me, or you know what, maybe I'm lazy, or you know what, maybe
Hey,
it's just
same
not
shirt.
destined for me. But here's
Same
the truth,
shirt.
it's not your fault.
Oh, you gotta
The
show
thing is, you
the
just
show the
don't know
arms.
what you don't know. As simple as that sounds.
Just stretch
In
over and
today's
show your
video,
arms.
As I go for a little coffee run, or a lemonade run, or whatever I decide I end up getting.
Oh, he's
It's
gonna show
midnight
his
here,
car.
I just had this thought and I had to shoot
Look at
this
his.
video for you guys.
Look at
and
it.
You seem to enjoy the last.
Yeah,
sort of
put the
off
hood
cuff
down,
video I did
window
here in
out.
the car. So as we go,
Yeah, he's gotta look so cool going down the road. Oh, look. He's doing digital products. This is the second time we see digital products. So, if it's not AI, it's digital products. And what we haven't really covered so far was the AI content, which I have seen. We just haven't covered it. None of these videos has AI content in it, but that's probably for the best because I don't. Why are we making AI content? You know?
did for this individual. And this isn't some sort of one-off, one in a million case. There's hundreds and even thousands of people accomplishing the same thing, and all of them start from zero. And the reason why they can do this is because they have an.
Let's skip forward and see what else he talks
there's
about.
Still one major hurdle, which is how do you then take this product and get it in front of people?
They're gonna say
so that way they
influencers.
buy it.
I
And
swear.
here's where things get very interesting, and honestly, the part that's gonna blow your mind because of how simple it is. As you know, in step one, you've already found proven validated digital products, and then in step two you use AI to create your
AI!
own version. And now you're thinking, all right, cool, I have this
AI!
amazing digital product that's been built for me using AI. How do I actually get in front of people or sell it? I don't have an audience. I don't want to show my face. I
AI!
don't want to sit in front of a camera. I don't want to waste a bunch of money on ads. And unfortunately, most people think they only have those two options. Either, create a bunch of content and do a bunch of organic and try to become some celebrity. And trust me, you don't want to do that if you're just trying to make your first few $1,000s.
I have to look
online.
over here to
Or
see if I have the
option two is you
Roomba
start
on
running a
the
bunch of
screen.
ads, but the issue is, and this gives me a lot of anxiety with beginners and people earlier in their online business career, is spending thousands and thousands of dollars on
He's
ads.
gonna say
When you're
influencers.
starting online, you want to
He's gonna say
as
it.
little as possible. You want to give yourself as many opportunities
So
to
predictable.
fall, scrape your knees, and try again. Now the thing is, if you're burning through a bunch of cash, you can't try again. Okay, you have to quit the game. The thing is, if you can keep playing the game again and again and again, then you will win. But the issue is, if you keep playing the game again and again, and it keeps costing you more and more money, at a certain point, you have to quit the game. And
Come
that's
on,
what
just
I
say
don't want you to do.
influencers.
So here is where things get interesting. What if I told you there is someone out there? In fact, there's dozens, hundreds, even thousands of people out there that have the right audience, the perfect audience.
told
that are
you!
desperate, that are begging to buy the digital product that you've just had created for you. What if I told you that you could tap into their audience instead of gambling all this money on paid
Oh.
ads or trying to spend all this time, trying to create your own organic content, and all you have to do is audience hijack. That's all you're doing. Let me try to give you an example in a different industry. Let's say you're a small-time producer and you want to get your music out there. You could spend months and months playing in all these small venues, trying to build up this fan base. Or
I'm
imagine
just
you
waiting
could
for him
connect
to
with
say
a
it, and then I'll be done with
you
this.
agreed to play your music in front of a packed-out festival tomorrow night. Which one do you think is going to get you better results? And that is exactly what influencer arbitrage is.
Ah!
It is selling your digital product to a person who has the audience. that wants the
Yeah,
exact
that's
thing that you
two.
just created. These
AI.
people already have
Actually,
the
no, that's
demand
three.
from
Digital
the audience.
product.
Their audience is
AI.
hungry for something like this. They just don't have anything
Influencers.
to sell. Right
They
now,
all
as I'm
say the same-
recording this, there are hundreds of
Okay, I am going to be done with this. For now. We all just want to live comfortably. We just want to have enough money to live comfortably, not worry about bills, not worry about how much things cost. That's all we want at the end of the day. Like, yeah, some of us are maybe absolutely tired of our jobs and want to just be done with it in general. But I mean, have you ever had like a couple weeks off work or a couple weeks off school? You're itching to get back just because you can't sit home and do nothing. Like if I were to do that, I would just want to die. I've been there before where I didn't have a job and I just sit around for weeks at my house, and then I'm just like, what am I doing? I need to do something. So for me, like work is kind of a good thing. I hate it, but it's a good thing. So I think that sentiment is shared with a lot of people. At least I hope. I hope I'm kind of in the majority there. But yeah, that's all. We're all chasing just for financial independence. That's all it is. So that pretty much does it for this first episode of Rek Rants. If you like it, hit the like button and subscribe. And if not, I mean, that's fine. I'm not your dad. But if you don't, then I'm going to lick your head like a lollipop. Later. Take that, AI! Take that, AI! Take that!